Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu has relaunched his quest to change Israel's justice system, rekindling unprecedented nationwide protests.
Stop the coup. Stop the judicial coup.
Subject to 3 votes in Israel's Knesset, or parliament, the bill limits Supreme Court powers, and the streets are likely to erupt if it passes. So to recap, Netanyahu's hard-right government launched the overhaul plan in January. It proposed to curb the Supreme Court's authority and grant the government more say in appointing judges. The result? Alarm among Western allies, vast protests on the streets, and a falling shekel. Netanyahu hit pause in late March to allow for talks with opposition parties. Those have now fallen through, and he's pushing on. Enter the rebooted so-called reasonableness bill. At present, the Supreme Court can rule against government and elected officials' decisions if it deems them unreasonable. A new amendment would strip judges of that power. Proponents say this would boost effective governance. Many in Netanyahu's coalition see the bench as left-leaning, elitist, and prone to intervene in politics.
Well, I already changed a few things right after.
Netanyahu says he has dropped one of the most contentious points, though, the so-called override clause, which gave Parliament the authority to overturn Supreme Court rulings. So why such huge protests?
Because I'm an Israeli who cares about democracy.
Protesters believe democracy is in danger, and they fear Netanyahu is curbing judicial powers, just as he stands trial for corruption, on charges he denies. Polls have shown the overhaul to be unpopular with most Israelis, though their chief concerns are about rising living costs and security issues. Rattled by the plans, the United States has urged Netanyahu to seek agreement on the reforms and to uphold judicial independence.